Hey, what's up, fellas? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode number 28, I believe, of our Mortal Empire's Karl Franz campaign. Right, previously defeated the rebellion here. The orcs had nothing too difficult for us. We took a little bit of damage. Grunwald will have plenty of time to repair or replenish his troops. In the meantime, up here we're recruiting artillery with Franz, and Uther Pendragon is going to meet up with Grunwald, transfer over some troops, and then probably we will send Uther this way. And as soon as Franz is ready, as soon as the artillery pieces are recruited, we'll probably do the quest, which probably going to do this episode. So yeah, something for you guys to look forward to. We've got a fair bit of building to do, and over here in Middenland, it was brought to my attention whoops. Let's take a look at the building list. Yeah, the Middenheim Great Temple of Ulrich. So here recruit rank +6 for witch hunters and +6 for warrior priests. So we're gonna want this as soon as possible. I think as soon as the artillery is finished being recruited, we're gonna demolish this building. We'll put the growth building there. Could demolish this for the growth for now as well, but I think we're just gonna keep it with the timber. We could upgrade these settlements and put the growth in here, but I think it'll be quicker. We've already got 2 growth points. I think we just leave it for now. I think that's how we're gonna go about it. Yeah, right. So I think that's what we're going to be working towards. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be quicker to. Yeah, no, I think we'd just save it. Save the growth points and get to 5 for Middenheim itself and upgrade that. All right, so to that end, what are we going to spend our cash on this turn? I could upgrade the garrison here, the walls, which I think is what we're gonna do. Yeah, might as well. Don't really need the growth there. So what should we build here? We could build Castle Reichsguard right now, actually, if we cancel the defenses here. I think maybe that's what we'll do. We can build up the defenses over here next turn. And I think the growth is okay here. We're almost finished, so we can soon probably start getting rid of these. And we'll be building Temples of Sigmar in these spots, and then probably this spot will be for the forge, put the armory there, and then this spot will be for the Imperial Palace. I would really like to get the Imperial Academy here too, but I don't know. I mean, the other option is we could put the forge in one of the minor settlements, put the Imperial Academy here in Altdorf. I don't think I'm going to do that. I really want to use a lot of these Shrine of Sigmars. I want to see if there's a cap on the amount of warrior priests you can get. I want as many of those guys as possible. So, right, yeah. Anyway, okay. So we got some unassigned skill points. Actually, let's take a look here. Captain Magnus. Oops. Let's put you on a warhorse to start off. It just gives us a lot more flexibility on the battlefield. Sigmar's Ward would be a bad idea. Stimulate growth and replenish troops, also good. I think I'm gonna go with stimulate growth. Ah man, I've been playing Shogun 2 a little bit, and I think that's how you right click on them to bring up their skill tree. Treasure Air Grunwald. So we've got all these. I don't want that. I think we go, yeah, I think we'll continue down this tree. I really wish available after spending 4 skill points in the previous group. Why can't it be 3? So that you can just sink all your points into one particular skill, you can specialize it and then have this available, and then if you want to sink more points into this stuff, you can. I mean, you know what? I think we'll probably sink 6 points into this. I think this is pretty good. The Untainted, I don't think that's really going to make too much of a difference. If we've got a lot of characters, we can use them for the Untainted. But what I really want, Lightning Strike and Quartermaster. Lightning Strike should get us out of quite a few problems. A larger, this might be useful as well. Yeah, I don't know, a lot of points here, so he's not going to be crazy fighter. But I think that's the main idea for the campaign, is that we're going to make Franz into a godlike fighter, and then everyone else is going to be sort of our campaign generals. What I might do is with these guys, with the Arch-Electors, maybe we'll make them into really strong fighters as well. But I'm thinking Dante, I'm gonna want him. Yeah, I was gonna say for the to lead the Demigryph army, but probably not. Actually, I think we've already sunk skill points in him in some of these. So anyway, all right. I don't think there's anything really left for us to do here. We're not gonna upgrade those. Quickly check the diplomacy. It doesn't look like there's too much here to do.
By the light of the living, you come to Bretonia.
Now that Bretonia has retaken the lands down here, we could potentially come down here, but Bretonia's kind of spread all over the place, and I don't really want to get involved. I mean, if we could come down here and take this settlement and then peace out with them again, then that would be great. But I just don't think it's worth it to risk going to war with them again. Anyway, alright, I think we're good. Alright, so last time, where we left off Sword of Justice, we're about to have a huge showdown between the champion of the Empire, Schwarzhelm, and the Doom Bull, which is leading this army of beastmen. Alright, so Grunwald fought on. Though his strength was nearly spent, it felt like they'd been retreating from the very beginning of the engagement. Step by bitter step, the bastion was now entirely encircled. All ways down had long since been blocked by the horde. The lower terraces were gone, covered in swarming crowds of jubilant monsters and heaps of bodies. Amid them, the larger gore strode, lost in a fog of blood drunkenness. The bodies of men lay trampled under their hooves. Military access. What do we have with these guys so far? Do we have non-aggression with them? This military allies, defensive allies. Can we... Treaties. Oh, okay, we've got non-aggression. They're offering us 500. Fuck, why not? Take it. It's just military access. That'll improve our relations with them a little bit as well. The bodies of men lay trampled under their hooves. That sent them into still higher levels of fury. The stench of the creatures was as overpowering as their noise. Even above the blood, the aroma of death, the powerful musk of the wild forest rose in his nostrils. He could no longer feel afraid. Nothing but a blank fatigue had taken over. His arms worked automatically, swinging the blade as heavily as he was able. By his side his men were the same, pale-faced, listless, driven into the ground by the remorseless advance. The beasts seemed to know no weariness. On they came, hammering at the lines of steel, desperate to sink their teeth into flesh and crush the hated trappings of the Empire into the mud. Alright, cool. What do we got here? Technology research. Alright, good. Good. Didn't really bump up our income, though we are recruiting troops, so that's a little bit of income that we probably got from that. We lost with the unit or two that we had recruited there. Alright, let's get you moving down this way. And you, sir, can head back to Marienburg, I think. Should be fine for now. Shit, we were gonna... Son of a bitch, we were gonna get the rebellion here in Marienburg. Can you actually get to... Perfect.
It is for the best.
I should... Oh, wow. Having him in this province really boosts it up quite a bit. Will it make much of a difference?
Onwards.
Over here. Yeah, I think this province is worth a little bit more than Marienburg. Alright, so what are we gonna build here? Let's go with the roads. And this built up. And let's go with this. And that is all of our cash for the turn. Next turn we'll demolish this. And yeah, we'll probably do those quests. Alright, so what are we going to research next? Probably should have taken a look at this. Reload reduction time plus 15 for missile infantry. That's not bad. I wouldn't mind having that. I wouldn't mind having a little bit quicker troops too. Plus 10% ammunition. That's pretty nice. Missile damage. We don't have any handgunners at the moment. I don't know if we're gonna be... I guess we'll have to get some handgunners at some point. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Hero recruit rank plus 2 for warrior priests, plus 2 for witch hunters. Hero action cost minus 20%. That actually, I think, is what I'm gonna go with, to be honest, because I really would like to get that. This is good, but I don't think we're desperate for that for recruitment. We are gonna we're gonna start getting more witch hunters and more warrior priests here soon, so it would be nice to have this researched by the time that comes around. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, son of a bitch, public order plus 2 all provinces. Fucking sweet. I think probably all of these we're probably gonna do. Probably that'll be next. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, everything's very quiet, very calm. There's a bit of treasure out here. Kind of tempted to come out here and get it, but that means we have to send an army out there to do so. This Red Horn tribe, both these factions that we're at war with, I'm not sure exactly where they are at the moment. Did tangle with these guys earlier in the campaign, but I'm not sure where they got off to, and these guys have become a horde faction because Weisenland has taken their territory from them. Anyway, nothing much to do here. Vampires probably going to be our next target. They don't have any alliances, either faction, so that's good, and we might be able to get some kind of treaty with Talabakland if we join the war against them.
All right.
But we'll wait.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
Yeah, see, joining the war against them would, that's good. Could even maybe get defensive alliance. Anyway, we'll leave that for now. So you can already see the corruption starting to seep into these provinces, which is obviously not good. So we're gonna have to get over there very quickly with Franz and company. We soon will have access to... Oh, we do have access now to the witch hunters. Beauty. Yeah, but we're broke. Alright, we'll pick up a witch hunter next turn. Weapon nest. Yeah. Ambush success chance was 10%. Don't think we're going to be using these guys in a battle capacity, as like I think they're primarily, or the witch hunters, were going to be primarily using them as campaign agents, so none of these stats really make much of a difference here. Alright, cool. I think we're going to end another turn. Grunwald grasped his halberd and made ready for yet another charge. For all he knew, it would be his last. He didn't know how many men had died. The army had been horribly diminished by the assault. Perhaps a third of those who had marched to the bastion had made it to their grave. Half of those left were barely able to wield a weapon.
Welcome, oldest friends of the Empire.
I'm gonna decline that. They remained like Grunwald, trapped in the narrow terraces, fighting for their lives. The proud campaign to purge the forest was in tatters. He crouched low, trying to still the shaking in his hands. He was cold to the marrow, and his clothes hung from his exhausted frame in heavy, sodden bunches. This was it, the final assault.
Hail to Leon Kor. How can the Empire aid you in such evil times?
Everybody wants an alliance. So this is going good. The diplomacy, but I think we've done a really good job with the diplomacy in this. Alright, this was it, the final assault. But it never came. Against all hope, the Gors withdrew. Grunting and shuffling, they pulled back down the slope. It was the same all along the front. Grunwald looked down the lines on either side of them. Men, all as weary as he, looked out across the seething mass of beastmen. None cheered. None rushed out to press home the advantage. They all knew that the movement presaged only some fresh horror, so they stayed where they were, hunched in the rain, leaning against their weapons. Your ally declares war, Weisenland. Alright, well, this is a little bit sooner than I was expecting to be at war with the vampires, but we'll let Weisenland lead the charge, and we'll try and support them with our witch hunter when we recruit him here. The reason became apparent. The chanting started out again. Ra Grum. There was no fervor in it this time, just a low, mournful dirge. Grunwald listened carefully. A name, Ra Grum, that sounded as close to a name as a beastman ever got. He peered into the gloom. Something was approaching. Ooh, it's getting very interesting there. Alright, so Franz's army is complete for now, anyway. I think probably what we'll do, we'll replace the swords with great swords. I mean, obviously that's what we're going to do. And probably put one more Reichsguard in the army. We'll probably go with 2. And I'm thinking we're probably gonna keep these artillery pieces. The Hellstorm rocket battery for the range, and these guys for taking out the bigger units, I guess. And then with this amount of heroes in it, though, we'll probably replace Holiday with a life wizard, I'm thinking. But I don't know. We'll see how she goes. I have been known to change my mind constantly, so. Yeah, anyway, let's see what we got for fuck's sake, I keep doing that. Let's upgrade these guys, and then we can... I don't know if I should have been sinking points into this. I mean, it's, you know, I guess it's not terrible. Anyway, I want to start getting the Pit of Shades. Ooh. There's a magic reserve, would be nice too. Maybe we'll go with the magic reserve, even though we haven't really been using it, and we've got heaps of 147. That's fucking sweet. Ay, carajo. Alright. What's next for Mr. Franz? So we've finished this. We'll wait till we actually have some great swords in the army. I think we'll give him Foe Seeker. I think that'll be useful. And we'll finish this. And probably maybe Wound Maker. Yeah, Franzi's looking very, very deadly.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, I just want to...
The nation calls. This will bolster the nation.
complete these armies.
Onwards!
We'll send Pendragon to the front here and see if we can support, but we'll wait for Franz to back him up. So we want, actually, just so that they each have some units with a little bit of experience, and then we'll get here. There we go.
Strengthen the Empire.
All right, so
Yes.
these two
I will
stacks
marshal
should
the
be
men.
able to stand on their own,
So.
and they should be able to handle
The Empire.
a fair bit of different situations.
By the comet.
Could actually send Grunwald to the front. How are we doing here for public order? So we're gonna have to leave Grunwald here for the rebellion that's gonna show up here. Income. Yeah, having him sit in this province is fucking great. Oh, and before I forget, let's pick up that witch hunter. Let's get him as close to the border of the vampires. We'll just send him on a sort of a scouting mission, I guess. Let's go with this guy.
Ready.
And we are gonna rename him. Now, technically, in the novel, he's not a witch hunter by any stretch of the imagination. But in Sword of Justice, he does play a pretty big role, and I think as far as the heroes go in the game here, oops, Witch Hunter is the closest archetype for Verstholen. So there we go. So we'll send him in. He'll scout, and what can these guys actually do? Damage walls, great. That actually might be kind of helpful, sort of, a little bit. Assassinate, okay, alright, yeah. Definitely going to be using them as assassins, for sure. Alright, so, which quest do we want to do first? Galmaraz, can't do that yet. I wonder what happens if the greenskin tribes get wiped out completely in the campaign. I guess you can always bring them back via rebellions if you allow a rebellion at one of their starting territories. So I guess there is a way to bring them back if you need to. Silver Seal or the Rune Fang. I think we're gonna do the Silver Seal second. We'll do the Rune Fang now. This should be a little bit yeah. We'll get the Rune Fang and then we can equip it on Karl. And can we not?
Bring me to my men.
Can we not teleport? Can I teleport the character's current garrisoning a settlement? I see. Alright, well, Karl's gonna have to go this way anyway. We can now demolish this before I fucking forget. And we should be able to teleport now. Alright, let's go get the Rune Fang boys. So I believe they must have reinforcements coming. Alfric Ovesen. Haven't fought this battle myself. I'm sure I must have seen one of the big YouTubers do this battle in one of their playthroughs, but I haven't seen it I haven't watched an Empire playthrough for quite a while actually. Been meaning to check out one of LHTV's Empire campaigns, but sadly there's only so many hours in the day. I spent all day today packing. I'm moving at the end of the month in like 2 weeks, so just getting that all organized and getting that all set up, it's always a pain in the ass, but looking forward to it. Looking forward to having a new space for doing the recording. Should be a little bit quieter. No more sirens, thank goodness, or hopefully anyway. I'm not going to be, you know, a stone's throw from a hospital. Anyway, let's get back into the game.
Hear me now, brave men, brave Reichlanders, hear me! The celestial wizards read the portents true. Norse raiders land on Nordland's shores. We have marched many miles, but there is no distance so great that I would not gladly march it to face this, our ultimate foe. I have refused the honor of wielding the blade of our forebears thus far. I was not worthy, but should we survive this day, should we drive the ruinous tribes back across the sea, then, with your blessing, I will pick up the Reichland runefang and use it to bleed our foes, to carve my way through Sigmar's enemies. Are you with me, men of the Empire? For when the Northmen come, they will attack hard, as their despicable gods demand. We must be ready to push them back, thrust them into the sea, in defense of the Empire!
Oh man, very inspiring, Franz. Alrighty, so got some fucking primo positioning here for the artillery, I think. Though, this wooded area kind of worries me a little bit. They come around, flank us through the woods. Could be a bit of a problem. Same thing over here. Yeah, I was thinking to set up some artillery back here. And cover a lot of the field from there. And then thinking that what we'll do is set up the rest of the artillery back here. Just blast everything that comes up this way. Actually, no.
The Empire endures.
Scratch that. Let's put the cannons in the center here. And the
Ready for war!
Hellstorms on the sides. Yeah. Ah, shit. That didn't work the way I thought it was gonna work.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Bear with me, guys. I will get this deployment right here in a moment.
Hellstorm rocket battery.
Alright. Looks pretty good. A couple swords here. Actually.
Ready for war!
Alright, I'll just put them there like that.
Swordsman!
And the rest, I think we are going to just sit in this valley. Put the wizard over here to support. Well, actually, no. The wizard in the center. I was gonna put Odin over here to support them. Maybe we'll put Odin. Yeah, we'll put Odin over here. You know what, guys? Actually, I think I misspoke. I'm pretty sure I actually did play this. I swear I must have played this battle previously.
Ready for war!
Franz!
Yeah.
We are Sigmar's heirs. By Varina,
There we go.
listen.
So I want you guys to line up. Just gonna put you there for now. Just need to keep that protected, and I think this is a pretty good. Well, we'll let them come to us. Group you as 2.
Charge the battle hymns.
Don't think we need to group. I guess maybe we will group these guys. Everybody else should be in good enough position. Oh, we don't start with much winds of magic, do we? Coming in from the corner here. Great. These guys might be a little bit hard pressed.
For Heldenhammer.
We'll see. See how she goes.
By Galmaraz.
Guess I should have lined them up a little bit better in this. Just gonna move the cannons up a little bit.
For Heldenhammer.
Let's move these guys over to there.
Seeking enemy. Seeking enemy.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
Yeah, I think they get reinforcements from over on this side, I think.
By Ulrich's wrath.
But not 100% sure. Wouldn't mind taking this guy down, but yeah, we'll just have to wait for them.
To battle.
Let the artillery do their thing. Oh, hells yeah. I love the Hellstorm rocket battery. I love it. I know that these missiles, they don't get a lot of kills, but they do a fair bit of damage, and the range on them is fantastic.
We are Sigmar's heirs. Moving now.
Get back here. Marauders. Yeah, look at these horsemen are bolting already. How are we doing for ammo? We got tons of ammo. Just want to give you guys a little bit.
Take position.
Where's their lord? Right there. They're coming up here.
The Empire endures. For France.
All right, let's get to work, boys.
Now. Glory to the Empire. Swordsman. Ready. Very well.
Guess I should have hit that sooner.
That's an order.
These guys are breaking already. That's good.
Quickly. Prepare
Oh,
for
what are
combat.
we doing here? Let's not the regeneration just yet.
Listen up. Go. Battle awaits.
Alright, we got a lot of troops coming over this way. That's okay.
Ready for war.
Alright, let's back up, boys. Let's get the Reichsguard over here. Getting them into the action. Actually gonna come over here and support this flank, because got a lot of troops coming over that way. They're using the cover of the trees.
Moving now.
Just make sure they don't come back. Or tell me you can catch them. Beauty.
For the Emperor. War.
Back into formation.
Ready.
Wasn't very good timing there. Yeah, see, they are getting reinforcements coming over this way.
Take the ground.
But these guys should be all just about breaking here. Just in case they're getting a little bit tired. See they're bigger a little bit. Alright boys, let's turn around and get ready for these guys coming up this way. Send the Mantis Riders to finish the rest of them off. Still doesn't really need that. Wraight's holding up over here. Alright, let's send you guys over here to help out. And actually bring the Reichsguard in here to help as well. The artillery can pummel these guys as they make their way up. Fucking love the artillery. This is fantastic. I mean, we are only fighting against some very low tier Norskins here, but still, this is great.
Take the ground! No lingering!
Yeah, against the more armored troops, it's not going to be quite as deadly, but still, I am enjoying the show. Yeah, those guys, I don't think they're coming back. Taking a little bit of damage yet on our Empire captains.
Ready to smite! Attack! Ready!
Go get that guy.
Knowledge is power! Forward! Sigmar calls!
Don't think I'm gonna send them in.
No lingering! Past the foe! Battle awaits!
How are we doing here?
To arms then! For Heldenhammer!
Should not take them long to
My subjects call!
win this fight, I don't think. Alright. Should just about do it.
Quick march!
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that. We'll have to get a little bit of replenishment before the next battle, which is gonna be for the Silver Seal, I believe. Do they have more reinforcements coming? I feel like all of them have broken. We're gonna get a lot of friendly fire here, you guys. Go back to here.
Sigmar calls! By Ulrich's wrath!
Just want to keep an eye. Sometimes these quest battles, you get enemy reinforcements popping up in behind you. Just want to be careful of that. Oh, I guess this guy here has not yet broken. Steady, eh? Oh, okay, so these guys are going to come back. Let's get the Mantis Riders over here to help out with this. How about you stay out of the fighting? Bronze, deal with this. I'm gonna keep you out of the fighting too. I would like these guys to be full strength next turn, if it's at all possible. There we go. Oh shit. More of them showing up.
The Empire endures! Taking position, onwards! Ready! Formation, march! Ready for war! Quick march! Taking up position! The Empire endures!
I don't think these guys are gonna last too long after a charge.
Go!
Pull out.
The Empire
dude just hanging back there.
For Heldenhammer!
Charge! Sigmar calls! Go!
The Marauder Horseman, the most obnoxious thing. Oh shit.
Taking that position!
Oh, are we out of we're out of Hellstorm rocket. Out of rockets. Well, that sucks. I wonder if there's a tech that... Let's see if you guys can help catch these guys. Where is our wizard? Yeah, see, this is where healing mage would really help things out a little bit.
Moving now!
See if we can cut them off at the Reiksguard.
Prepare for combat!
Didn't quite catch them there. Can't believe these guys haven't broken yet. Alright, there we go. Should be it. I don't see anyone else. There we go. Took a little bit longer than I was expecting there. I thought it was well over at about the 5-minute mark, but anyway, dragged on for a little bit longer. Took a little bit of damage on the a little bit more damage than I would have liked on the Empire captains. And Franz himself. We'll get some replenishment this turn. I wonder if we can make it all the way to Altdorf. That would be fantastic if we could. That way I should be able to get back to full strength for next turn. This guy might be just a little bit off. That is if we can get into Altdorf. If we can't, then yeah, I don't know. I might wait an extra turn, though I don't know. The quest shouldn't be too bad. Alright, I am going to execute the captives this time. It was only 500. And alright, good. Good. With a massive Norscan force en route to Nordland shores, the Emperor must show that his reign is one of military strength, that one should doubt the power of the Emperor. We must drive the Norscan army back into the Sea of Claws. Alright, so public order +5, local province melee attack +6, weapon strength 10%, enables magical attacks, income from post-battle loot +15%, that's pretty sweet. And it also has the ability, the Reichland Runefang. Alright, sweet daddy. Let's take a... yeah, no, definitely not getting into... well, sorry, words are hard. Definitely not getting into Altdorf, but we should be able to park in Weisenland, and that should actually get them all to full strength. But I am going to end things right here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. For a somewhat productive episode, we completed one of Franz's quests. Let's actually take a look at the rune flang. Can we... oh, okay. It's already equipping on its own, so that's great. Is there... oh shit, we've got better armor here for him as well. But is it the Silver Seal? Is that armor, or is that like a...
Is it time?
is it armor, or is it one of these other things? Is it like a talisman or enchanted item? Let me see. Where's the other quest? Silver Seal, is that... reward Silver Seal. Unique. Is that armor? Created by the warrior mage Friedrich von Terras, the Silver Seal wards away harmful blows and fell sorceries. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I guess it's... I think it's a talisman. Or an enchanted item. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. we will do that quest first thing. Well, not first thing. We're gonna go through one more end turn, and then we'll do it first thing next turn. And then once that's complete, we'll send Franz down this way to support Uther's, who's going to be coming this way as well. And we're headed for Vampire Country. So we'll get to scout out the territory with our witch hunter here
Show me the accused.
as well. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Episode 29, I think it is. Have a great day. Ragnarok signing out.